Hey, what's up everyone? I wanted to put together another video for you because I was working on this and I thought you'd be pretty interested to see if you could do this for yourself. So we've been running a Facebook ad campaign for our electrical company, Kyle Electric, and it's been going very well. So I wasn't sure exactly what to expect. We've had some success in the past with it, but I wanted to try a new approach and it's really crushed. So far, as I'm looking through these numbers here, we've gotten 68 leads in the last 3 months. And that is at a cost of $23.97 a lead. So $24 a lead that we're getting for panel upgrades. So you guys know that panel upgrades are a nice high ticket, usually anywhere from $7,500 to $15,000 for the average ticket on those. So these aren't just small purchases. These are legit leads for a big ticket item. So I wanted to go through how we did it and share with you so you can do it for yourself and get some of these leads coming your way. So I'm going to pull up my screen here and show you a little bit of what we've done so far. So this is our ads manager, and you can see in here, we've gotten 68 leads. They're at $23.97. We've only spent about $1,600, and it hasn't even been quite 3 months. It's like 2.5 months, but we'll call it 3. So pretty good return on investment. And so to back up and show you the campaigns, we've done it with 3 different campaigns. So we do something called top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. And that's all based off of how well the prospect knows us. Top of funnel is people who are completely cold, have no idea who we are. And this is probably the first or maybe at most second time they've ever seen us. And so what it's doing here is it's optimizing for video views. And the reason we do that is because we want to get out in front of as many people as possible, as cheaply as possible. We're casting a wide net. And so your CPM, which is the cost per 1,000 views, is way cheaper when you do this type of campaign for reach, and video views is what we're optimizing for. Our CPM is $3.84, which means that we're paying less than $4 for 1,000 impressions, which is a pretty good deal. And so the reason we do that, like I said, is to get more reach for cheap. We're trying to get people into our funnel to see us, and then later on, we're going to retarget them for the people who are interested, and that's where we're going to get the leads. So just to give you an idea of the structure, this is cold leads, and we are making these ads very much based off of the problem awareness stage. So I won't go too deep into it because I have other videos on it, but there's basically 3 different stages of awareness when it comes to your prospects. It's the people who don't know they have a problem. It's the people who know they have a problem and don't know what the solution is. And then if they know they have a problem, they know that they have a solution, then they don't know who to go for that solution. It's called product awareness. And so we break it out that way. The ones at the top here, it's all problem awareness. They're probably experiencing some kind of problem, and we want to call out the symptoms. So instead of saying, we've been around for 15 years and we're an awesome company, you should hire us. If they don't know that they have a problem, then they're just like, great, good for you, next, move on. Doesn't do anything. But if it's, hey, is your breaker constantly tripping? Or do your appliances turn off when you turn them all on together? Those are symptoms of a greater problem. If we can get them to identify and realize they have a problem, then we get them in the funnel and we can start talking to them. So that's the first layer. It's called top of funnel, and we're going to optimize for video views because it's cheap. The next one is the middle of funnel here. And what we're doing with that one is going to the solution awareness stage. So they know they have a problem, their breaker keeps tripping, or the appliances knock the other ones out, or the whole thing turns off. Now we're talking about the solution is, hey, you need to replace your panel. Or one of the earlier problem ones might be about how there's a fire hazard if their panel is old. The solution is to say, here's how you fix that. We'll do a panel upgrade. We can do it all in one day. It's easy. We'll keep a backup generator to keep your power going. All those things. We want to really focus in on the solution for these ads. And then the last one is the bottom of funnel. The bottom of funnel is the one that most people skip to. And that's where we say, we've been around for 15 years. We have hundreds of 5-star reviews. We're a great company. We're, all those things that people typically skip straight towards, and they just want to go and pitch their company. But again, if they don't know they have a problem, they don't know what the solution is, then all of that falls on deaf ears, and you might as well not even put the ad out. A lot of people will put that ad out and get some results because at any given moment, there's 3% of the market who's ready to buy. And if you get in front of those people, they're already looking, you're going to get some. But it's not going to be an efficient spend because 97% of the people who see your ad have no interest. Whereas if you do this approach, you can take the people who are in the lower rungs of the awareness stage and move them into that ready to buy stage. You kind of help them along the way to get into that stage. And so the bottom of funnel are the ones that convert as well, that really convert, and they are retargeting. So if we go in here, again, these are the ads we've done so far, 68 leads, $24 a lead, and we're retargeting each time. So the reason we throw a big wide net in the top is so that anyone who watches more than 3 seconds of video, we can then show them the next ad. Because if they watch 3 seconds of the video, to us, that means, hey, I'm interested in this to some degree. Now, if they only watch 3 or 4 seconds, that's not as interested as someone who watches the whole 30-second or 1 minute spot. But we can then retarget those people with the next one because they've shown some type of interest, they're warm to us, they've seen us before, they're much more likely to book. And so structuring with these 3 layers of funnels and make sure their ad creative is catering to where they're at in their journey is really the key to getting these results. And so this is what we've done. It's worked out pretty well. We're booking about 50% of the leads that come in. We book for an appointment. And then of that, I think we close maybe a third of them. So pretty good return on marketing spend. Again, $1,600 for each of these is, call it a $9,000-$10,000 ticket is pretty decent. So thought that it would be helpful for you to see how it's done. And if you have any questions about it, reach out to me. Like I said, I do one-on-one sessions for free. If you're a qualified home service business owner, love to show you how to put this in practice for yourself. Until next time.